Hello there. Happy Monday. It is 6:08 a.m. I woke up early this morning. Um I want to address the song by Lady Gaga, which I love, called Born This Way. I say I love it, but I do have problems with it. The first thing that comes to mind is the additions to her shoulders and her cheekbones in the makeup, where there's this this sharp point that comes uh, it comes the added extensions on her body make a sharp point on her cheekbones and her shoulders. There's imagery like that I feel is disconcerting, and that's stylistic, but yeah. I also don't like piercings. Why would you want to pierce yourself? I think of foot binding, Chinese foot binding. It's torturous. You're hurting yourself. Why hurt yourself? I'd like to go through some of these lyrics. It doesn't matter if you love him or capital Him. I don't know what that means. You can't capital Him as a verb. It's not really a verb to capital. Maybe capitalize. Anyway, just put your paws up. There's no other reference at any other point about an animal except for here. Just put your paws up. My paws up? I'm not an animal. I don't have paws. Maybe she's making a distinction between animals, or a correlation between animals and humans. 'Cause you were born this way, baby. Okay. My mama, I really like this song, and I'm going to maybe sing it a little bit. My mama told me when I was young, we are all born superstars. She rolled my hair and put my lipstick on in the glass of her boudoir. Okay, great. There's nothing wrong with loving who you are, she said, 'cause he made you perfect, babe. In this case, 'cause he made you perfect, I think it's referencing a god of some nature. A god of some kind. Interesting. The he is capitalized. So hold your head up, girl, and you'll go far. Listen to me when I say, I'm beautiful. I'm beautiful in my way, 'cause God makes no mistakes. I'm on the right track, baby. I was born this way. All right, very good. I have no real disagreements with any of that. God makes no mistakes. I was born to be who I am. Yeah. Next, don't hide don't hide yourself in regret. Yeah, don't hide yourself in regret. I would say ask yourself why you're regretful, what you're regretful about. Is Do you feel guilty about something? Maybe you've been guilt tripped a lot in your life, and you need to look at that. Just love yourself and you're set. I'm on the right track, baby. I was born this way. Born this way. Okay, good so far. Ooh, there ain't no other way, baby. I was born this way, baby. I was born this way. Ooh, there ain't no other way, baby. I was born this way. Okay, I'm on the right track. Don't be a drag, just be a queen. What does drag mean? What does that mean? Drag. Um, I think it's referring to a man who dresses as a woman. Don't be a drag, just be a queen. Don't be a drag, just be a queen. Don't be a drag, just be a queen. Um, I don't know what is trying to be said there. I don't have much problem with people wearing. You can wear whatever clothes you want to wear. Um, I saw this one YouTube video. Well, it was an advertisement for YouTube Music, and there's this young boy, well, young teenager man, and he goes home and he's wearing, I guess, male clothes, you could say. And when he gets home, he puts on a bra, he puts on a wig to make himself look like a girl. Now, why would you put yourself in a bra? I mean, he was skinny, so he doesn't have man boobs the way I have man boobs currently. I'd have more use, I would say, for a bra at this point if I want to support my chest region. But why wear a bra? Specifically, he's trying to look like a woman. Why, as a man, do you want to look like a woman? I think the message in this song, that I was born this way, I don't know what that means necessarily, but God makes no mistakes, I agree with. Let's continue here. I just want to raise some questions about this. Um, Give yourself prudence and love your friends. I don't know what prudence means. I mean, I don't walk around saying, you know, I ought to give myself more prudence today. But I think she's being nice. That's prudence, the quality of being prudent. What does prudent mean? I really should have thought that. Maybe I should research before I make a video. Acting with or showing care and thought for the future. Yeah. Show yourself care and think about your future. Nothing wrong with that. Subway Kid, rejoice of truth in the religion of the insecure. I must be myself, respect my youth. Okay, the religion of the insecure, don't agree with that. I'm not interested in a religion that promotes my own insecurity. A belief system that promotes my own insecurity. Love your friends, sure. A different lover is not a sin. Well, I would take issue with that. Um, if you go around, having sex with one person, another person, another person, another person, another person, you kind of drain your vital spiritual energy, your heart. You're draining your heart of love. Of course, you must learn to love in some respect. And so there may not be much heart there to begin with because you might have been hurt a lot in your life. And so you feel that being promiscuous there's nothing wrong with being promiscuous or having frequent, okay, I would say that frequent loving sex in a happy, loving relationship, an honest relationship, is okay. But I would say promiscuous sex is not okay. Because sex is a very emotional act, and if you just kind of give away the sexual part of yourself, you're compromising yourself, the beautiful child of God that you are. A different lover is not a sin. I disagree. Believe, capital H-I-M. Okay, sure. H-I-M. I think talking about God here again. I love my life. I love this record. And mi amor vole feia. I think that means me. I looked that up earlier. My love needs faith. I don't know what that means. That doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, let's continue here. I'm be- I'm beautiful in my way because God makes no mistakes. I'm on the right track, baby. I was born this way. Excellent. Don't hide yourself in regret. We already read that. Or that's the chorus. Okay. All right, now we're going to get into some nitty-gritty stuff. Ooh, there ain't no other way, baby. I was born this way. Don't be a drag, just be a queen. Covered that. Whether you're broke or evergreen. You're black, white, beige, Chola descent. You're Lebanese. You're Orient. Um, can okay. She's bringing up the issue of race and ethnicity and your origin. Your skin tone and yeah. I hope that I would say that we're all God's children, and there's a bug walking across the top of my cell phone. So small, such a small little bug. I can't believe there's bugs that are so small. Um, anyway, now we're continuing here. Whether life's disabilities left you outcast, bullied, or teased, rejoice and love yourself today. Because, baby, you were born this way. Now, I would agree that you should rejoice in who you are and love yourself today. But life's disabilities, and I know she's just making, some. Uh, sometimes when you're making a song, you can't. I'm picking apart her lyrics, is what I'm doing, and that's not very fair. The thrust of what she's saying is beautiful in many ways, but I because I'm being critical, I need to play my role here and say that life doesn't have any inherent disabilities. Um, if you're outcast, bullied, or teased, if you're downtrodden in your life, that is something you need to address. I would say you need to ask God what true love is. You know, God has a lot of love to give you, and if you feel that love, the more love you receive, the more you will be able to learn what real love is and see the ways in which you were mishandled in your life, and you can make a decision and say that I am taking a stand. I'm not going to be treated in such a manner. Um, so I guess what I'm saying is that, you know, at some point you have to realize that being bullied, I don't know, I'm not the best person to talk about this either, but there's such a thing as truth. And I'm going to get into that a little bit. But like someone might construe that what I'm saying is bullying. Um, and I would say that I'm giving the best truth as I know it. The truth as I know it. So anyway, now we're getting into some tough stuff here. No matter gay, straight, or bi, lesbian, transgendered life, I'm on the right track, baby. I was born to survive. Now, without going into major detail, I am somebody that is still working out issues in regard to homosexuality. Um, lesbians or gay men. Is that okay? Um, if there's anybody who is watching this and has a lot of self-hatred about their own sexuality, I would like to tell you that I don't have all of the answers in that regard, and I would ask God for answers in that regard. Um, at this point, I feel that because of the way I was raised, um, I have some what you could call homophobia. Homophobia meaning a general dislike or fear of homosexuality. Um, I would say it's more of a prejudice than a fear. but it is a fear in the sense that, you know, I fear sometimes that uh, so many people becoming homosexual will influence my own sexuality. I wonder if there is. So I kind of feel threatened by it. So maybe there is a fear in a sense. So like in a sense that, is there heterosexuality and homosexuality? Are you homosexual or are you heterosexual? Are you someone who wants to sleep with the opposite gender or someone who wants to sleep with someone in your own gender? Is there one way or another way? And and in this song and in the modern American culture, um, it is, getting more and more okay to identify yourself as however you would like. But there's some serious issues with these labels: homosexual, heterosexual, which is another way of saying gay or straight, or bisexual. That's quite different. Asexual is quite different. Transgender is quite another thing, quite different. The idea that there's many genders, that's quite different to homosexuality. It's not, I don't feel like you can pile all of those things together. Um, I'll just state outright that the truth as I know it is that God made uh, you as a male or a female. You are one half of another soul. You're one half of a soul. You have a soulmate, and your soulmate may be the opposite sex, the opposite gender, or your own gender. And there are more people that are heterosexual or straight than there are gay or homosexual. Um, and with that paradigm, transgender and multiple gender and bisexuality and transsexual. I don't even know the difference between transsexuality and transgender. I'm not up on those two terms. I apologize. But those other things don't make sense in that paradigm, and that's the truth as I know it. So I would say, yeah, if you have significant feelings, if you've always had significant feelings toward people of the opposite gender, it may very well be that you are heterosexual. If you have feelings mostly towards people of your own gender, you very well may be homosexual. Um, but I don't think you should manipulate your own organic structure. I don't think you should cut off you know, your sexual organ or have any transgender surgery or hormonally, change your hormones. That's my feeling. Because if we are being true with the spirit of this song, this is my inherent problem with the song. It's a beautiful song. It's very good production, great makeup stylists or whatever, great makeup and stylers. And I'm not very hip to terms. I'm sorry, but there's an inherent problem with this song is that, in the sense of loving all of these identities, I don't think it works that you can switch around your identity. I don't think asexuality makes sense. If you're asexual, then you're very suppressing of your own sexuality. If you're a man and you believe you're a woman, you probably hate men and you feel that masculinity is evil. If you're a woman and you wish that you were a man, you probably have significant problems with femininity. and you think females are evil. Look into your childhood. Look at the environment you were raised in. Were you taught to hate a certain gender? Um, yeah. So that's mostly what I want to say. If God makes no mistakes, and we were born this way in this body, then why change ourselves? Why it, there's I why be tolerant of people who want to castigate themselves? I think I'm correct in that term. Castigate meaning, change their organic structure, have sexual surgery. No, I'm wrong. Castigate, reprimand severely. Um, don't destroy your body. And great song, Lady Gaga. I really like your music, but I have to express my disagreement.